Happy Halloween! It's time for another unboxing. So in this video, I am going to unbox two more Pullip blind dolls by J.P. Groove, Isul and Pullip from the Mansion of Immortal. This is a line that I did a previous unboxing for Tyang Valko, who was a werewolf-themed doll. Here I have a vampire-themed Isul and a witch-themed Pullip. But first to note that the boxes of all these dolls have this kind of eerie green print to them. You can see this side of the packaging. I have had these dolls for quite a while, but I've been waiting for the perfect time to unbox them, and of course, Halloween is that perfect time. I think I will start with the Isul. So here we have Isul Vermelho out of the box. That's his name, his vampire name. And of course he came with a card. And of course the character Isul is Pullip's little brother. He also came with a stand and some amazing stock. So as you can see, he is wearing a cape and a hat. So we'll start with the hat. So his hat is made out of this black material with kind of a gold, looks like a gold thread sewn in, or maybe it's silver. It's just kind of got a shimmer. It also has this red kind of lacing detail on both sides of the hat, kind of reminds me of a corset detail. And then this burgundy colored ribbon around the brim. And then he has this amazing cape. The outside of the cape is this black velvety material, and then the lining is kind of a faux snakeskin material, red and black. And you can see it has this amazing collar detail, which also is lined. And the clasp is this silver chain. Then we have the base of his outfit, which is multiple pieces. He has a vest and a collar. Again, a lot of beautiful detail with the vest. It's a black kind of satiny material with an embroidered pattern. And then it is lined and just super tailored, amazingly well made. It Velcros in the front. So detailed. And then this is the collar, this lace collar piece that Velcros in the back. And then the base of his outfit is this kind of cream colored shirt with this high neckline and his little like cummerbund, his belt piece, which matches the material that is on the brim of his hat. And then he is wearing these black pants with the stripe down the side. That's again that same matching dark burgundy material. And he's got on these little shiny black loafers. And that is his amazing outfit, very detailed. Now his face up, as you can see, he's got some, I call them Spock-like Vulcan eyebrows. He's got some shadowing around the eye, really light blue eye chips. And then as you can see, he has vampire teeth painted on his lips. As far as the eye mechanism, of course, he can turn to the right and the left, and his eyelids are just a nude with a black eyeliner, but you can get a better look at the way the shadowing is painted, just really beautiful detail. And his skin tone is the really pale one. I mean, to me, it just looks kind of ghost white, which of course fits because he's supposed to be a vampire. His wig's got this flip thing happening from being inside the box for so long, but it's a blonde, mostly short-haired wig with a little bit of length in the back. Like I said, it's a little messed up from the being in the box. But then he's got these two little long pieces on the sides that are kind of flipping up at the moment. Of course, because he is a part of the Pullip line of dolls, he has a lot of articulation. He has movement at the neck. He has movement at the shoulder, the elbow, the wrist, torso, hips, knees, and ankles. And here we have Pullip Wilhelmina, who is a witch-themed doll. She, of course, came with a doll stand and her card. She, just like her little brother, Isul Vermelho, has some pretty incredible stock. She also came with a broomstick. So let's start with her hat. This is her witch's hat. It has some chain detail and a bow on the side that is actually the same material as Isul's cape lining. She has this metallic looking mesh detail on the hat, and then the main material has a kind of sheen to it, almost a shimmer. There's some lace detail as well. There's a lot going on with this witch's hat. And then Wilhemina is wearing this detailed dress. It has a lot of lace detail. First on these kind of bell sleeves. She's got a lace detail on the bodice. And then we have, just like the hat, this chain detail going across the front of the skirt. She's got the same kind of metallic mesh material here in layers, as well as lace. You can see the back of the dress. And then she has this bodice, which is a separate piece from the dress. And when you remove it, you can get a better look at the actual shape of the main part of the dress. Very fitted. She's also wearing fishnet stockings and these red and black lace-up boots. I really like this little ruby red choker around her neck. Now we'll take a closer look at her kind of corset piece, which, again, really well made. We have the repeated faux snakeskin fabric, and that is served as the underlayer with some lace, and then also in details in the top layer. Got this kind of shimmery black fabric here. Corset red lacing detail here. Now we'll take a closer look at her face-up. She has, I think, the same pale skin tone as the Isul doll in this line. A very pale, slightly arched eyebrow, and these really beautiful eyes that are kind of a blue and a green. Heavy lower lash line detail here, and when you close her eyes, just a nude eyelid, but you can see better the eye shadowing around her eye, and her lip that has kind of a gray tone. Again, very similar to the Isul doll. And of course her eyes can move back and forth as well. Her wig is very long. It's a little messed up from the box, a little staticky. It is straight with a slight wave at the ends, and it is a mix of colors. You've got some brown in the front, this kind of chestnut brown, and then you have predominantly these red strands with what looks like a lighter color mixed in. And she's got two braids, one on either side, and these pretty little bangs in front. I'm really liking this witch's style. So here's my full The Mansion of Immortal collection from Pullip. This is my Taeyong Valko doll, which I will link to his unboxing in the description below. Of course, they all fit in very well together. I really love this collection. I loved the series. There's just something about the whole mystique around vampires and werewolves and witches. They just make fantastic subjects for dolls. And of course, I love Pullips. I'm glad I added these two to my collection. But what do you think? Comment below.